everybody. Today we are going to learn about the methods of teaching mathematics. A teaching method is a systematic procedure adopted by a teacher in the classroom so that subject matter can be understood by students in orderly manner. Yes, we are going to study about the methods of teaching mathematics in the um, assignment given by UGC HRDC of Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar, Marathwada University in the refresher course of social sciences. I am from the fraternity of education. Today we will learn about the inducto-deductive method of teaching mathematics. And before understanding inducto-deductive method, we must have to understand what is inductive method and what is deductive method. Now question arises, what is inductive method? Inductive, this word is derived from the term induction, which means to introduce. For example, a child observes rising of sun and getting of darkness after the setting of sun. This observes every day. This he observes every day. Now what he concludes that the sun rises every day and also sets every day. A child eats green apple every time and feels that it is sour in taste. Now what he concludes that all the green apples are sour in taste. So the principles behind the inductive method are maxims of teaching, that is from proceeding from concrete to abstract. We show the concrete things to the child and then we derive the abstract conclusions. Then second one is particular to general. We give particular example to the child and arrives to the generalization. Example to the formula, we give examples, so many examples, then derive the formula. Then direct experiencing is the most important principle of inductive method. Then the conclusion are based on the repetition at many times. So many examples are given and students uh, gives conclusions by their own. Child concludes after each observation and he generalizes after the many observations. Now in the field of mathematics, I'm giving you the example of measurement of angles and addition of all angles. We know that this is a triangle and we are having three angles in each triangle, and child observes that there are three angles and measures the measurement of all three angles of each triangle. After addition of all three angles in this particular triangle, he gets one particular answer. After addition of the angles of this particular triangle, he get a particular answer. After getting the measurement of this particular triangle, he get the particular answer. We know that what is the particular answer, that a child measures each and every triangle and concludes that sum of angles in every triangle is equal to 180 degrees. So from the examples, he derived the conclusion. Another example, we can take that a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. We know that this principle. We are giving so many examples to the child that 3 plus 2 into 3 plus 2, what we have to get. That is 5 into 5, that is answer is 25. So 3 into 3 plus 3 into 2 plus 2 into 3 plus 2 into 2, that is equal to 9 plus 6, 6 plus 4, that is equal to 25. Similarly, for all cases with different values of a and b, it can be concluded that with every letter x plus y square is equal to x square plus 2xy plus y square. P plus q square is equal to p square plus 2pq plus q square. M plus n square is equal to m square plus 2mn plus n square. Now we can generalize from this example, these examples, that first term of the given example plus second term and whole square of this is equal to the first term square plus 2 into first term into 2 into second term plus second term whole square. So this is the generalized formula for a plus b whole square. Now these are the examples of inductive method. So we can discuss about the merits of the inductive method. The very first merit of this method, that it is scientific method. It means that we are giving a systematic examples to the child and arriving to the particular answers. Then in this method, content becomes crystal clear to the students as they develop their own formula, laws and principles based on actual observation and experimentations. In this method, the children's thinking is logical. It is suitable for the beginners. When we want to introduce any chapter, we can use this inductive method very successfully. It increases the pupil and teacher relationship, and homework is reduced. Now, demerits, as we know that there are certain merits and demerits and pros and cons of each and everything. Every coin has two sides. So we will study the demerits of inductive method. The very first thing is that it is not suitable for all the topics, that we cannot give all the times the examples. The next is, it is a little bit time consuming method. It is laborious, as student have to work on more examples and teacher has to give more examples. Then it is not suitable for all types of students. Then next, it is unprepared teacher cannot make use of this method. Now, deductive method. Deductive is the replica of inductive method. The child verifies by daily method of observation that a child is told the sun is rises every day and also sets on every day, and all the green apples are sour in taste. The child may be told that he should never eat the green apple because they are sour. Afterwards, he may verify his fact by tasting the green apples. So this method is based on the maxims of proceeding from abstract to concrete, as the child cannot taste the green apple but told. Then general to particular, he generalizes that daily he is observing sunsets and sunrises. Formula to examples. Yes, this we do in our daily school practices, that we arrive from for we give formula and let the children solve the examples. Then students are given formulas, rules, laws or principles directly, and they have to verify by solving the examples. For example, students are told that the sum of angles, all the three angles in a triangle is 180 degrees, and then the student verify the same. Then students will conclude that sum of angles of triangle is equal to 180 degrees. When we ask the students to following problem, c plus d whole square, x plus y square, I plus j square, and formula was given to them, then students solve these problems on the basis of following formula, that is first term plus second term whole square is equal to first term square plus 2 into first term into second term plus second term whole square, second term square. So this is the formula. Now, merits of this method: it is time saving method, suitable for all the topic, most of the topics can be covered, suitable to all the students, and it glorifies the memory. It is useful for revision. It is actually useful for the revision stage. It enhances the speed and efficiency of the students, and it can be mostly used at higher stage level. Demerits: unpsychological method, Yes, we can understand it is unpsychological. As formula is given, people have to solve the examples. No originality and creativity, and it is just blind memorization. It is educationally unsound, and students are passive learner in this method, and reasoning is not clear. Now, question arises that which method we have to use for teaching. Then there can be no induction without deduction and no deduction without induction. Actually, we introduced and then we comes to the conclusion. So inductive approach is a method for establishing rules and generalizations and also deriving formula. Deductive approach is a method of applying the deduced results and for improving skill and efficiency in solving problems. Hence, a combination of both inductive and deductive approach is known as inducto-deductive approach, is most effective for realizing the desired goals. Thank you. So now we finish about the topic inductive deductive method.